What's up, nerds? So I'm coming at you really late with this one, and I apologize for that. I will be honest with you. At work, I'm just working a buttload of overtime. It's that time of the year again where people are taking vacation, and also I went out of town this past weekend, so I didn't get a chance to post a lot of videos that I had watched the episode and I had wrote down some stuff, and then I completely just ran out of time to record a review. So I'm doing it today. And I apologize about that. But you know what? I just want to say you didn't miss much. I didn't miss much because this was the series finale, you guys. And what a freaking like loser of an episode. Like it was so like let's just wrap things up, and it was so like wah wah wah, like you're like and everything, because like the whole time I'm just like okay and everything, and it all ended up being nothing. The progenitor technology was nothing. They literally changed canon for no fucking reason, like none whatsoever. And I'm just like, why do you guys do this? Why? It's it's so I have a tweet or an Instagram post, I can't remember what it was, but that I want to show you guys. But let's go through this breakdown and talk about this, and then I'll share all of my thoughts about this season and the show in general at the end. All right, here we go. The portal takes Burnham and Maul to a higher dimension structure where Burnham convinces Maul to work together. Okay, so Maul and Burnham are stuck in this little thing, and they're going through they're going into worlds. They go through one where there's like hurricanes every 5 seconds, and Burnham runs into one of the Breen that got sucked in from before, and it was just like so like not fun in my opinion. Like I didn't have fun. Like they're floating around, like those Dune characters. I'm just like, okay. And then they decide like let's work together because you want to save Locke and I want to do whatever it is that Burnham wants to do. It was just nonsense. Like I just didn't care. You know what I'm saying? Book and Culber hold the portal with the shuttle's tractor beam, using knowledge Culber inherited from Janal. And Saru convinces Tahal to stay away, though she sends a scout ship to investigate. So Book and Culber, they're working because Culber's like, I have to go. I don't know why, but I feel this call, out to the sea, and it's winding, and no one knows just how far I'll go. And I'm all like, okay, great. And Book's all like, let me do this. And I'm all like, why, Book? I'm like, whatever. It's fine. It doesn't even matter. And while they're there, they get a lock on Burnham and Maul with the tractor beam because Culber, because of the Janal episode, because when he like merged with Janal and he was Janal for like a hot second, he's able to be like, try tractor beaming 24242 and everything. So then he does that, and they get a hold of him so that way they can pull him out later on. And Saru, he's talking to the one brain chick. I don't remember her name, but he's like kind of making veiled threats or whatnot. But he gets her to back off, and she sends a scout ship to check stuff out and everything. And he's all like, oh, we got to get that scout ship. Burnham accesses the technology and connects with the consciousness of a progenitor who explains that she is free to use the technology, but it cannot bring Locke back to life. Okay, so Burnham, like, she figures, first off, there's all these triangles on the thing, and the big secret was that the book from the library says something like the answer is found within the space between the triangles or whatever. There's like these 9 triangles, and Maul's all like, oh, you gotta make a big triangle. And I'm like, this is so stupid. It's like so dumb. Like this is their big puzzle test. But then Burnham, and she doesn't do it right? And Burnham figures out that you have to make a triangle, like with the triangles on the outside, and so she's talking to Fathead, progenitor, with her consciousness, and they figure out that this is not the progenitor's technology. They found it. And I'm like, you gotta be fucking kidding me with this stupid shit. It's so stupid. But I'm like, whatever. I guess I'm here, so I might as well just check out what's happening. And they find out that they can't bring Locke back to life. So I'm like, what was all this for then? What was all this for? A big load of nothing. And it was just so stupid. So stupid. And yeah. Burnham leaves with Maul as the Discovery crew uses their unique spore-based propulsion system to send the Brain, Dreadnought, and Tahal's scout ship to the edge of the galaxy. So, I mean, the fighting in the space was kind of fun, but like, I just, at the same time, like, I don't know about you guys, but I do like the space battles. But they didn't have enough throughout the show to make me go, ooh, look, it was so stupid. And then they send the Dreadnought, the Brain, to, they're like, it'll take them like a couple centuries to get back or some crap like that. I don't remember how long they said, but it'll take them some time to get back. And I'm like, okay, fine. He's like, it won't kill him, but at least, they'll get be out of here and everything. I'm like, okay, great. I literally was just like, this is a bad series finale. It's bad. It's like not even good. Burnham decides that no one should control the progenitor's technology and releases the portal into one of the black holes. So Burnham, like most people, and you knew she was going to do this because it's only the thing, I guess, that would happen is she sends the little portal, the progenitor's portal. It's not even theirs. She sends it into one of the black holes to, get sucked up and maybe somebody else finds it and everything. But I was just the whole time, I'm just like, all right, you didn't even use it. You didn't even try to use it to do something for good or anything. I'm just like, okay, what a big nothing burger this whole season has been. Weeks later, the crew attends Saru and Tarina's wedding, where Burnham and Book affirm their love for one another and accept a new mission from Kovic, who reveals himself to be the time-traveling operative Agent Daniels. He also plans to offer Maul a job. So I have to tell you, the last half of this episode it dragged. It was so much talking, and I just did not have any fun watching this last, half hour, 20 minutes, whatever it was, because it was just stupid. They go to Saru's wedding, and I'm all like, great, don't care. And there's talk, Book and Burnham all like, I love you. I honestly love you. And I'm all like, I don't care. And then, and so they're gonna, get together. So then Kovic reveals that he's Agent Daniels. And if you remember him, he was in, Star Trek Enterprise. And he was one of the temporal agents. I don't think he was in anything else. But I can't remember. Maybe he was. So he's Agent Daniels. And I was like, okay, that's kind of a cool callback. But so, again, I don't care. It's like when, what's his face? Oh, it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter. It's just like they do all these, these things that I'm just like, I do not care. And Maul, of course, Maul gets a free pass like every bad guy does on this freaking show. She gets a free pass because now she's going to work for Kovic and get these red directive missions and all these top secret missions. And I'm like, why are you rewarding bad guys? Maul is not a good person. She did all of this is because of her. And she could have worked with Discovery and found out that her boyfriend couldn't get brought back to life. And of course he couldn't because he's a man, and men are toxic. Unless they're complete pussies like like Book and Saru. Years later, Burnham and Book have a son, Leto, who is a new Starfleet captain. Burnham, now an admiral, takes Discovery, which is restored to its 23rd century appearance, to a specific location where its sentient computer Zora will wait for a long time as part of a new Red Directive mission. We fast forward. Okay, and we are so Burnham, she wakes up and they're in like a log cabin. There's like a deer or whatever, like an alien deer or whatnot. She's fixing a fence and their son shows up. And he's all like, yeah, got my Riz up. And I'm like, why are you guys, and everything. And I'm like, why are you guys doing now time stuff, using now time language when this is supposed to be millions of years in the future? I'm all like, makes no fucking sense. But this is how it's been. And then And then Burnham gets a mission to take Zora, the talking Discovery ship, and send it somewhere special where it can be used later on in a mission, which I'm pretty sure it'll show up later on whenever they need a get out of jail free card because their story is stupid. And we see an older Michael Burnham, and she's looking like Angela Bassett, and I just, the whole time I'm just like, I hate this series finale. And I want to just say, let me pull this up right here. So this is it looks like an Instagram post. I'll just say it or tweet, whatever. It says, this whole season of Star Trek Discovery seems to be from an alternate universe where CBS sold Star Trek to the Hallmark Channel. Let's stop in the middle of the action and discuss how we're feeling and ask others how they are feeling too. And don't forget to stop and say, no, we really are doing a good job. Look at how much you've grown as a person. And I'm like, that is so true, Robert J. Sawyer. This entire freaking show is like, the whole show has been like this. I mean, it's supposed to be about the bridge crew and, about all of their experiences and stuff. And it's not just about the captain, but they made it all about the captain. And like I've said before, Star Trek Discovery is not a science fiction allegorical adventure show. It's all about the people and their feelings and getting over their hurt feelings and their trauma. But we don't get to talk to the other bridge crew because they're Michael Burnham, the actress there. She needs to have the spotlight because nobody else can have the spotlight. And I think that what this show has constantly been missing, even though they've been trying to put little nuggets in there, like for instance, when the two gay dudes, Anthony Rapp, who is a piece of shit, him and Culber, Stamets, there we go. They adopted Adria, which, what a fucking horrible character. She was there at the end too, hugging away. And I'm all like, why are you still here, honey? But they adopted Adria, and I'm all like, they tried to make that a family. And I'm all like, yeah, it didn't work because nobody fucking cares. I mean, maybe there's some like one person out there that gives a shit. So yeah, I think that's what Discovery is missing, the family unit of the crew. And I think that has been detriment to this show. I also think that Star Trek has a maturity to it that this show has been missing the entire time. I don't think that it's got a maturity to it. It seems sophomoric a lot of the time, especially in the writing. I think that the writing has been less than mediocre most of the time because these people either steal from something else, literally season one, the first half of season one, or they just take somebody else's story and or they just steal it and they turn it into a bastardization of the original story, season two. And then when they do get a chance to create their own world, they fail miserably. And that's what this show has done. Like from season 3, 4, and 5, they have failed miserably. And I think that, as I said before, I think that this show I think that Star Trek has a humanity to it that this show does not have. I think that they just write these characters and you don't feel anything for them because they are, again, not good writers and they do not know how to write a character that you want to invest in. For instance, Michael Burnham. And I don't care about these characters. I hope to never see them again. I would never want to go to a Trek con and see these people. But it sucks because they'll probably be there signing away, for $25 you can get their autograph and everything. I'm like, who wants any of these assholes' autograph? Except for maybe Doug Jones, who plays Saru, because he's done a lot of other cool characters. All right, you guys. Well, that's all I got for you on this one. I'm sorry it's so late, and I understand if you don't watch this video. It's fine. I just the show sucks. It really did suck from point A to point B, and I really wish that they would have taken the time and really, like I said, from season 3, 4, and 5, really understood what they had. They had a blank canvas to create a work of art, and they failed miserably. And I don't have hope for New Trek. I think that they need to just start hiring people that actually know Star Trek and care about Star Trek instead of these people that literally just don't know what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? All right, you guys, but that's all I got for you guys. But tell me what you guys thought about. There's no way you could like this. There's no way. There's just no way. But tell me what you thought anyways. Go ahead and leave all your comments in that section down below. If you like this video, go and hit that like button. You know I won't mind. If you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. I'd greatly appreciate it. And I will see you guys on my next video. You guys have a good day. Live long and prosper. Bye.